Episode 66 already. Insane, right? We are back with my favorite fighting franchise of all time and one of my favorite coin-ops of all time. It's Super Street Fighter 2, The New Challenges. This hit the arcades in early 1994 here in the UK, and it's the fourth game in the Street Fighter 2 sub-series of Street Fighter games following Street Fighter 2 Turbo Hyper Fighting. In addition to refining and balancing the existing character roster from the previous versions, Super Street Fighter 2 introduced 4 new characters. It was the first game to be developed on Capcom's CP System 2 hardware, which permitted more sophisticated graphics and audio over the original CP System hardware used in previous versions of Street Fighter 2. There was a Super Street Fighter 2 cabinet at a local Quasar. I'm really dating myself with that reference. And I spent many a happy Saturday walking down there with no intention of ever playing that ridiculous laser game. Later in 1994, there were SNES and Mega Drive versions of this release. They'll both get the shot, don't worry. But as soon as I played this arcade, I knew it was something special. In fact, there were new characters for the first time in the Street Fighter 2 series, and the whole experience was brighter, sharper, and somehow more perfectly 90s. The intro sequence was spectacular, a real attract mode, and incidentally, the image of Ryu frozen in the Hadouken pose, illuminated by blue light, sits proudly at the top of my right arm, immortalised as the first big tattoo I ever had. I'll never want to stop playing Street Fighter 2. It's arguably one of the most important games ever written, and for that reason, there'll always be a place on this channel for any of its many sequels or iterations. Also, finally, our merch campaign ends in a week, so make sure you follow the link in the description box if you haven't pre-ordered yourself a hoodie for these cold, upcoming months. Because let's be honest, it's going to be cold. Do you know what I mean? Flat Earth, seasons have changed, Eddie Bravo, all that nonsense. Buy a hoodie, keep warm. And they're only 21 quid as well. Do you know what I mean? What can you buy with that these days? You can't even buy 3 good sandwiches. Anyhow, I'm waffling. We're going to play Super Street Fighter 2, The New Challenges, and I'm going to wreck everybody. The time for talking is over. Let's fight again. Let's get this done, shall we? Right then. Can. England first, bit of Cammy. Oh, I love this stage. Stage and music of quality. Oh, settle down. Anything involving a cross-up's quality. I mean, that's as solid a start as any, isn't it? This stage always reminds me of just the SNES version. And me and Tran in like the summer of 1996 just like getting stuck on this for ages. I remember us trying to do it on level 8 and Cammy just being friggin' impossible. Ugh. Oh, come on. Just love doing that. Right. Oh. I bet you're in essence fighting on a drawbridge there as well. Ah, that's rough. Where are we off now? Brazil. Come on, Jimmy. Ugh. Cool thing with this is the fact that, like, and with all ones that, as you see there, as all versions, it's nicely teed up. After the original one, the dazed animation comes up as you fall, so you're not second guessing. Because on the SNES one, and on, I want to say the original arcade as well, you didn't know the daze till he got up. So if like you knock somebody down, like now, I can go in and start planning this. And he's got less time to figure out what he's going to do. Ugh. Come on. Oh, frig. Oh, help. Oh, come on. Oof, Jesus. I've played better than that. Still, what are you going to do? Yeah, I'll get the cut man on that. Where's my boy Sheldon? He'd have that. He'd have that. He'd be coming out for round 2. I hate Fei Long on this. He is animated pretty sweet though. Nice. Oh, settle down. Where's your Enter the Dragon now, son? Get that. God almighty, that was a good round. His animation is so cool how he bounces like that, though. Oh, shit. The range on that Flaming Dragon Punch is something else, isn't it? Oh. Fuck. Unlucky son. Look how big he is and then he falls, he's dead small. I love that. When I had the SNES version of this, I probably talked about before. My good friend Mr. Martin Tran, who was one of the finest Street Fighter 2 players I ever played against, was a big, obviously a big martial arts fan, a big martial artist himself. Was inevitably like obsessed, stroke enamored with Fei Long, just because he was clearly supposed to be Bruce Lee, obviously. And I remember him getting quite good with Fei Long. He had a 5-hit combo that was like a flying hard kick, an uppercut, and then into those 3 punches. And he was used to spam the light like dragon kick thing. Yeah, solid game to be honest. Where are we? Thork. Get it? Fucking Thork. Double denim though. God almighty, very. I mean, that is a strong look, innit? Those stonewashed denims with those boots, feather in his hair, and like sleeveless denim waistcoat. He looks like JJ French out of Twisted Sister. Oh shit. He's tougher to fight against than you think Thork is. You can get him with sweeps a lot though, because he tends to do that chop thing. Chopping. You get under. Oh shit. Come on. I'd say, come on, ref. I'm throwing fire at him here. He will get into a habit of doing that though. Oh shit. That's his like big spinning pile driver type throw. I remember it being a big deal because he was only the second only character in the game to have a 360 throw. Like, he was kind of good in the right hand. Thork was. He was a bit slow though. Not having a projectile weapon, kind of he got kind of stuck with that a little bit. But then, out of all the new characters that were introduced, who was the DJ had one? Cammy didn't, Fei Long didn't. Yeah, do you know what I mean? And Thork didn't, obviously. Oh, fucking hell. I'm struggling. Oh, friggin' hell. I'm struggling here. Come on. Fuck's sake. Yeah, what are you doing? It's alright. I hate this. Is there a worse feeling in any fighting game? Fucking hell. Jesus Christ almighty. I might be talking quite calmly, but geez, my heart rate's through the fucking roof here. Right. Come on. See, he does get into the trap of doing that quite a lot. There you go, get that. Oh, go on. Nice. There you go. Jesus Christ, that was close, wasn't it? That was way closer than I would have liked. Still, there goes Thork. What's he saying? Attack me if you're dead. Well, it was close, to be honest. You came very close to losing that. That's as close as you can get, really. I had no energy, basically. Anything else would have killed me. Still, I'm straight back in. Do you know what I mean? Just taking a load of concussion. Just chuck him on a plane halfway across the world to fight his mate on a wooden floor. Oh. Come on. And a performance like that. I mean, who says he's concussed? He's probably fine. He doesn't know what friggin' day it is, does he? Right, let's do it. Oh, there you go. You're gonna push me over 400,000, is it? No, not far off. Not far off at all. I mean, that's a bit harsh, right? You're supposed to be a mate. She got... I can't remember. Is this the version where she's got the fireball that don't go the full length of the screen? It is, isn't it? Oh, Jesus. Yes. But that don't go the slow one goes further than the fast one does. They nerfed it, didn't they? Oh, Jesus. Don't know. Well, you nerf it all you want when you freaking jump into it like a dick. But yeah, they nerfed it from Turbo, I think, was the one where she had the full length one. It was basically just 2 Yoga Fires painted blue and stuck together. Come on. Oh, shit, that is wank. They don't deserve to win playing like that. Right, I need to focus here. Let's do this. Come on. There you go. Better. Not much better, but better, at least. A bit better. Let's go. Get me with that slow fireball bollocks. I wrote the book here, look. As she gets me. Nice. I've done with the fireball there. I don't deserve to win this. Playing like an absolute mong. Stick to the plan. Come on. It's alright. I'm winning on time. We can do this all day, love. You're going to jump in eventually, right? Yep. Shit. Jesus Christ. What did I get? 100. 100 Alf. I mean, that's bollocks. Absolute bollocks. Right, let's go. Bird's not happy with this. I mean, it would be. You always get gypped on this level. There's always one that doesn't smash. There he is. And then you're just like, oh, fuck it. Venom, fuck it. Ugh. I mean, where's that fireball gone? Just off screen and someone's mugged fucking tea or something. Right, halfway there. Who's next? Oh, this dickhead. Guy's a nightmare on this. Base, though. Hang on, hang on. Right, slow down. He hasn't thrown one Sonic Boom yet. Cross him up. Oh, nice. How do you want to play this game, son? Because I want to play Slow Fireball Wars. This, my friend, is a game you cannot win. Time game. I'll do this all day, son. Okay. Sorry, I was mesmerized by that base work then. Get that. That's a good performance against Gal. I mean, that time game one was quite funny, to be honest. Bird's not happy with that. Probably heard me drop time game. Ooh, savage. Get some ice on that eye, son. Who's up next? Ah, the Russian bear. Come on, what's this open weight? Rocked up into the absolute. The great thing about this is that he is still very vulnerable to jumping flying kicks. He never quite got over that gaping hole in his game, did he? I mean, I don't know. I mean, that guy in the brown jumper drinking, smashed on the, like, what I can only assume, it looks like some kind of nuclear power plant. Come on. Didn't rate that, did you? Oh, be careful here. Oh, jeez, grab range on that, though. Come on. There we go. Grab range on that spinning pile drive was ridiculous, wasn't it? It's like halfway across the piston screen. Oh, Jesus. That high don't look the best. Right, Balrog. Oh, Christ. Don't need that. I need to spam a lot of middle sweeps, though. Now I get back to the attack. That's what you need to do, basically. Right, let's do it. Oh, shit. Yeah, I forgot about that. Hey up. Didn't mean to do that. Or that. Yeah, you can go through fireballs with that. Always. Do you know what? He's always been a tough one for me. Come on. Don't we break out. Hey up. You can get far enough back, he'll just try and spam charge moves. You can just catch him with slow fireballs. It's getting that balance right. Because if you're not close enough... Come on. There you go. Like, if you're at long range, a lot of the time you'll go for a charge. You can get a fireball off quickly. But if you're at like kind of... If you're at mid-range, you can throw a fireball up. And then he'll try and jump over it. And you can sweep him. But if you're like just that bit too close, you'll just get wrecked. Oh, tits. Hey up, daze myself. I mean, I've played that better, but still. Three more. Let's get this dickhead. Tricky fight on this, Vega. Because it's about timing. Like, I need to try and time... Shit. Need to try and time... Bollocks. Yeah, get that. He's still kind of puzzled by the Hurricane Kick, as you can see there. And if I can throw him in a corner, I can kind of... Come on. He's like on the SNES version of this, SNES version of Street Fighter 2 Turbo, Street Fighter 2 World Warrior, Hurricane Kick was so powerful, and all the bosses apart from Sagat, had a real problem with dealing with it. Ken on this, the Hurricane Kick's really, really good, and against Vega, he like never quite gets wraps his nut around it. Like, you'll nearly always get him 2 or 3 when if you get him blocking next to you. Oh, fuck off. Come on. Get him back in the pattern. There you go. Yeah, that thing where your jump's a bit higher than his, and then just back him in a corner. There you go, he's done. Claw's gone. He's going to jump off the cape. There we go. See, I'm happy with that, because he can be tricky. But yeah, that Hurricane Kick's the key to beating him. If you can ever get him down, you can just get him done. You throw him in a corner or something. Sunny Thailand. So that's cool on this. He'll often throw a couple of high kicks. If he throws 1, he'll generally throw 2 from there, and you can always sweep him on the second. Come on. Oh, shit. Oh, come on. I mean, that's solid, isn't it? Work the inside game. Come on. 1 more after this. Beat him, beat Bison, go home. Be careful, though. You can't jump too early on them. You've got to wait for him, usually, like he'll do. See, I read that wrong. Come on. Kick. There, done. Yeah, after a flying kick, he'll nearly always go for a tiger uppercut if he comes flying in. And he'll always, like, if you just stand in block, then a lot of the time, the initial kick will knock you back a little bit if you block, and he'll go for the tiger uppercut and just completely spack it. Right. Come on, you. Get that. Nice. Stayed in range, you see. Done. Oh, come on, I pressed the wrong one. Fucking hell. I got him with a cheeky standing elbow. Right. You can't have a lot left here. Come on. There you go. And that, my friends, is one credit as advertised. What a performance on Bison that was. I was so stressed about getting past Balrog that I didn't really worry about it. Oh, Ken, yet again. You've seen this ending a few times. But we're gonna get married, alright. I mean, where's his shot? Trapped straight into his neck there. Smashing the gear. Happiest day of my life. Born in the arcade era with a name you could abbreviate for 3 letters. No finer feeling. This music. I mean, I'm going to say something eventually. Just, I'm going to say the same thing I say every time when I watch this. Like, this music gets me every single time. It just perfectly sums up this time. Do you know what I mean? Mid to late 90s, like, whether you were playing this in the arcade, I mean, you were decent if you saw this at the arcade. Whether you're playing this in the arcade or you're playing the home console version, like, it just sums up a really simple time, and in the best way possible. When you didn't have anything to worry about, you know. Just the only thing you had to worry about was like who you were gonna pick next, or who's making the next cup of tea. Do you know what I mean? You don't appreciate that shit at the time. And there we go. I think, as I said before, like the first kind of big like tattoo piece I got done was like that. I've got it up on my right shoulder. Shout outs to Jenna over at Devil in the Detail and Stoke, who did a fantastic job with that. But yeah, this is like, it doesn't get much more important than that, really, than what you think of a video game, really. Like, I've got a massive video game sleeve and a load of video game tattoos, to be honest with you, and like, it's always going to be a central part of kind of who I am. And there'll be so many times where I'll think to myself about doing these games, and I'll think, oh, should I do that, should I do that? And then I'll just think, I haven't played that version of Street Fighter for ages. And I'll play it and I'll be like, oh, can I do another Street Fighter video? And as soon as I start playing it, I'm just completely immersed in it. Like, there's no escaping it. There's no escaping the timeless gameplay that is the Street Fighter 2 series, really. And I say Street Fighter 2 series, not Street Fighter series, because it was the series of four or five Street Fighter 2 games, if you count the one that came after this, Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo, the one where you could fight Akuma, as like just games that kind of created a genre, rewrote the kind of rules, and just introduced a newer generation of people to something that was truly fantastic. Really, like, pulled the arcade out of a bit of a rut as well in a lot of respects. I mean, like, everybody talks about the original origins of the arcade with all your Atari stuff, and then how it all kind of slowed down, and then when Sega started picking momentum up, and all those other teams started firing out awesome games in the late 80s, like, the thing that galvanized the arcades for me was Street Fighter 2 and its various versions. And I'll never forget picking this up on cartridge. I will never forget getting home and just playing this to death on the SNES, like, on its so many game modes. And I'll go into that more when I inevitably do the Super Nintendo version of this. Maybe I'll do like something different, like the tournament version instead of another one-player clear. I'll work something out. But yeah, I mean, what more is there to say, right? It's Wednesday dinner time. You're hopefully having a cup of tea, a cup of coffee, or some kind of hot beverage, and remembering before you go back to work that before all this, there was just a time when selecting your character was the most important thing you had to do. Incredible. Right, I'm gonna go. There'll be another video out on Saturday. That's what's happening now. 2 videos a week. You know what I mean? We ain't playing. Check the links in the description box. Thanks to everybody, as always, for your unwavering support in all good things. One credit. I'll speak to you people soon. Really, really soon. Take care.